Second graders, this week's directed drawing is Jackie Robinson. He goes along with your nonfiction reader that you read this week and Catching the Moon. So here is what the finished directed drawing looks like. Jackie Robinson here in his Brooklyn Dodgers uniform. I'm going to show you this so that you can see how I colored it and to see what our end product is going to be. I'm going to put this off to the side then and we're going to get started. So the first thing, you want to make sure that your paper is portrait style, going up and down. The first thing we're going to draw is the top of his hat. So if this is the top of my paper, the top of his hat is going to be really close to the top of the paper. So I'm going to make a dome shape, like this. And I'm going to put a little circle at the top, that's the top of the hat, and then I'm going to curve this part around, and that's going to be my baseball cap. I always remind my second graders to draw lightly, so that way if you want to erase anything, you won't have big dark lines all over your paper. Okay, so now you're going to draw the bill of the hat. So coming around from the side here, we're going to curve it around, and then it's going to kind of just go up like that. That's the front of the hat, the bill of the hat. Next, we're going to draw his head and his neck. So starting from the side of the head, just like this, we're going to come down here and then make a line for his neck. And then over here, you're going to take where the hat, this part of the hat, the dome part of the hat is, and you're just going to kind of follow that line down and start right here. And we're going to curve his head around and then draw the other side of the neck. And then we're going to make a little half circle, a little curve here. This is going to be where his uniform is. The next step is to draw his hair. So we're going to do a line going like this, right where the bill of the hat touches the hat. You're going to draw a line there to the side of his head. And then we're going to do some ears. And then we're going to do his shirt. So his shoulders are just going to come down like this. And then we're going to draw a little line that's going to be the neck of his uniform. And then we're going to draw his face. So the first thing I'm going to draw are his eyes. So we've got some little eyes here like this. And then we have the center of his eye. I'm going to shade those in. And then we have eyebrows. If I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video to catch up. Then we're going to draw his little nose. And right now he kind of looks like a sad-faced guy, but we're going to give him a big smile. So we're going to draw the top part of his mouth like this. And then curve this nice and big. And then draw little lines here for the corner of his mouth. So there is Jackie Robinson. Now we're going to just do some details with his hat and his jersey. So he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. So we're going to do a nice big B right here. I'm going to make a bubble letter B. So I don't want to make my line when I curve in here. I don't want to go all the way to the edge because I'm going to turn it into a bubble letter B. So then I'm going to do my inside like this. And then I'm going to draw the lines of his baseball cap. So I'm going to start at the circle here and just kind of draw them going around the B. And then just one more. Just like that. And then with his baseball jersey, you can practice your cursive. We're going to write Dodgers in cursive. So a capital D is going to go like this. And then we're going to do an O, T, G, R, S. And then we're going to curve back around. Dodgers. Okay, so then when I'm coloring, I always like to outline. I'm going to show you again what the colored piece looks like. So this is with all of the color added. So I always like to outline in the color that I'd like to use with marker and then fill it in with either crayon or color pencil, but you can color however you'd like. But his uniform was white and blue, so we're going to keep his uniform white and blue. So if you would like to just illustrate on your own, you can stop the video now, but if you'd like to illustrate with me, keep watching. So let's see. So I'm going to outline his face in a brown marker. I always like to outline a marker because I feel like it just kind of makes the illustration pop. And I'm going to outline as well up here along his hair and his hat. But I'm going to make sure to do it on the side that his skin is. I also like to outline things in black. So then I'm going to outline, I'm going to do his eyebrows and his eyes in a black marker. And then do his nose and his mouth. Okay, and then I can color in his face. So I'm going to use a brown colored pencil. I like to use my color pencil on the side because I think it gives a nice even color. And it's not coloring super dark because I don't have... There we go. So I'm going to color his skin. Just like this. And make sure to color his ears because that's part of him. And then I forgot to put in those in dark. I have to do that as well. And then his hair is black, so I'm gonna outline his hair in black with marker. And then I'm gonna color it in with a black color pencil. Go. Really fill that in. And then his mouth, I'm going to make his mouth red. And then his jersey is going to be a lighter blue. So I'm going to just outline it in blue here. Just like this. And then I'm also going to trace the letters of Dodgers here in the blue. And then his hat is one of the last steps here. So then I'm going to draw the lines. I'm going to outline all of my lines in the marker. And then I'm going to fill it in with color pencil. I'm going to grab my blue color pencil here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to outline my beast just to make sure that that stands out. And then I can shade in my hat. I just need to do this. I'm going to color the inside of the bee there. And then finally the bill of his hat. When you're all done coloring Jackie Robinson, you can color his background, which is really like, I'm not going to color my now, for my original baseball. But there you go. There's Jackie Robinson. Thanks for watching.